the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute converting these 3rd downs. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. From that distance to hit with that accuracy, one impressive shot.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Getting on the ground here with Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Purdy setting up that play action. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Steelers set to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
That's good. Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in close to the 8. Out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone now. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket? Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
Steelers 7. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Get set. Get set. All right, right side.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Outside. 18. What's up?
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready.
Kevin
I've been
McPherson
ready
set
since
to
my
kick
day.
off.
Tell me you coming to the house.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Purdy on first down. Hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up?
Purdy throwing here. Set up the screen to Montgomery. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They give up the gut to Montgomery. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Going now on 1st down. Pass is caught by Blue. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Took about 34 yards on that play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good out of the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes. We're dude shredding a defense just like that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds him on the slant. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, 10 years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Go street. Cowboy 80.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 24-point ball game.
Steelers 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's caught. This is Edison. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains!
Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Montgomery now up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. On the gun is Purdy. Looking at his fullback now. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Hoopie's extra point is good. And the Steelers pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Steelers 14.
Ready to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. This plays a design run. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Steelers 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Now Purdy. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. This is the end of the third quarter. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Just a yard left to go on second down. Running this with Montgomery. And that short gain is enough. Purdy set it down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. And the Steelers first down.
Off the play fake. Purdy buying some time right. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. They got one right there with that sack.
After the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Offense to the line, second down. Purdy on the play action. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 23-yard line.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They pitch it to him. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just what happens when a pitch is called and perfectly counters what the defense is doing. Able to seal that edge, get outside to the right flank, and running back knew what to do.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's a design run. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the 4th. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 14. Kenneth McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Always in line with got to break your rules, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land through.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Outside.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They gave 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it's going to be second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Johnson up the middle. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Ridley, the motion man left. On third down, here's Johnson. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back has come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Purdy throwing here on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Purdy to throw it. This time not able to get it to him. He's got a favorite target on this drive. An incomplete there. That's going to bring up second down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Steelers trying to do some window dressing. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Get set. 18. What's up?
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Feet nines, Kate. Feet nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nines move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. drive with blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He's going to be stopped right around the 37.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, you got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame.